The Tribune's Chris Kuc answers readers' questions about White Sox manager Rick Renteria's contract, the 2018 draft, and the future of the rotation. Is Rick Renteria going to get a new contract after the end of his current one? I honestly don't know how long his current one has left. At the stop, Renteria reportedly signed a 3-year deal to manage the White Sox that would take him through the 2019 season, or right about the time the team should be ready to contend in the American League Central. Renteria is the perfect man to help young Sox players transition from the minors into the big leagues, and the current group likes him, respects him, and would run through a wall for him. Barring some unforeseen difficulties in the development of players over the next couple of seasons, Renteria absolutely deserves a contract extension and the chance to manage a team that is capable of winning on a consistent basis. But baseball can be a harsh business, as Renteria found out when, after helping the Cubs rebuild, he was fired in favor of Joe Maddon prior to the 2015 season. The Sox organization is a loyal one, so I don't believe Renteria will suffer the same fate, and he will get the opportunity to manage a contender. Will the White Sox draft for need, or take the best available player in 2018 at DGARD7? When a team is in a full rebuild, as the White Sox are, pretty much every position is a need, so expect general manager Rick and the Sox hierarchy to select the best available player in the draft. The team's recent success has actually moved them into a lower draft pick, number 4, entering Monday night's games, but they will still get a top prospect in what is being called a deep draft class. Am I dreaming, or with this pitching king the White Sox make noise next year? I know hitting will be the conundrum. Mark Aurora, have yourself a nice little snooze, Mark, because it figures to be a while before the Sox are truly contenders. Fans should think 2019 or 2020 as realistic seasons for the Sox to make noise in the American League Central. Still, I get what you're saying, and I do foresee the Sox being improved next season, and they will begin creating more of a buzz as the summer of 18 rolls on. And, you're right, it will be due to the pitching. A lot will depend on Carlos Rodon's recovery from a semi-mysterious left shoulder injury that may or may not require some type of surgery, but the pieces have begun falling into place, with Lucas Giolito, Ronaldo Lopez, and Carson Fulmer looking like future stalwarts in the rotation, and Michael Kopech isn't far behind. Keep the closest eye on Giolito. Each time the right-hander takes the mound, he convinces me that he's got the stuff and the makeup to be a potential ace. In the 2020 offseason, what are the possibilities of the White Sox reuniting with Chris Sale? Mike Oaklani have learned never to say never when it comes to sports and politics, but the chances of Chris Sale rejoining the Sox somewhere down the line are pretty remote. Both sides have moved on from Sale's highly successful stint on the South Side, and the stars would have to align in spectacular fashion for a reunion. CKUC @ChicagoTribune.com, Twitter @Chris Kuc.